Peace, my lovely ravens. My name is Kay, and I am a messenger of the universe. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Even if you're new here, this is not the first time that our souls have crossed paths. Okay, my name is Kay. I am an intuitive psychic tarot reader. So on my channel, I like to do tarot readings. I like to have spiritual talks. I like to do all types of stuff on here. And this pick a card, this is one that honestly isn't even on my list of video ideas, but I was like, yo, I've always wanted to have a video like this on my channel. I did kind of have one similar to it. It was like, oh, who's sending you evil eye energy? But this one is more of like, what is the justice? What is the karma? What is the karma for the way that people have been doing you? Because I feel like, you know, I definitely believe in karma. I feel like what goes around comes around. I would know myself, because trust me, the way I treat people definitely came back to me, and I see it happening to other people outside of me. And you know, if you're someone that also believes in the law of karma and you want to see what someone's karma in your life is, whether you know them or not, or you're still in contact with them or not, you know, let's see what the justice is in this situation, what scales are being balanced. All right, so before we get started, I would like to also point out that I have a tarot Instagram where I do pick a card messages that are written, not video style. So if you guys want to have a more of like a written sort of readings, that is where you can reach me on there at KIntuitive. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to mention for my announcements. I feel like there was one more thing I wanted to address, but I honestly did forget. Maybe it wasn't that important. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So group number 1, I have this new deck here, and group number 2 is with my Mystic Monday tarot deck, and group number 3 is with the tarot deck over here. I honestly don't know the names of these. I'm so bad at that, but if you guys want to know, you guys can always ask in the comments, and I usually say like, oh, I'll have a list of all the decks I use, and then I don't end up doing it. But if you guys really want to know, you can always ask or whatever. Like, it's not a big deal, I promise. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with group number 1. Peace. Peace to my lovely ravens that selected group number 1. Welcome to your reading on karma. Okay, what is this person's karma for hurting you? Okay, yeah, this is I've never done a tarot reading with this question in particular, so I really find this reading is going to be quite interesting, and I'm really interested to see what's going on for you, group number 1. Okay, you guys chose this amethyst here. Okay, so this amethyst here, this is a necklace that if you guys like haven't noticed, like, this is a necklace I wear a lot. Like, this is like one of those necklaces that I wear like 24/7. And my intention with this necklace, this amethyst, is for psychic protection. If you're a psychic watching this, maybe you guys should pick up some amethyst or kyanite. Kyanite was the first. Kyanite, I'm getting celestite, kyanite, amethyst, and I'm getting a lot of blue crystals. Fluorite, blue fluorite would work for you guys as well. Celestite as well, y'all. Celestite for sure. That's the main one that I was thinking of. So yeah, anyway, sorry you guys for that, but anyway, so the thing about this crystal is that this crystal here is what I use for psychic protection. This is what I carry for just protection in general. Like, ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to have like a necklace that I wear 24/7, and I got older and I found this, and I was like, yo, this is all me right here. This is amethyst. I love crystals. I love the sun. I love the moon. This is my go-to necklace. So yeah, a quick little story about how this became my everything necklace. But anyway, so group number 1, I feel like what's going on here is that you guys are extremely psychically protected. You're someone that is very spiritually in tune in a way, or at least on the other side, spiritually, you may have a lot of spiritual connections. And so what happens here is that, like, not everyone is aware of how spiritually in tune they are. And sometimes, like, these people that aren't aware of how spiritually in tune they are, it's like they live a life where certain things will happen to them, and it's like magic, quote unquote, or it's something that's outside of the box or outside of the norm. It would be considered like, whoa, how did that happen? Not a coincidence. But to them, to these people that aren't spiritually aware, it's like, this has kind of been my whole life. But at the same time, like, usually they assume like, oh, this is how it is for everyone else, but in reality it's not at all the same, because you're spiritually in tune in a way that most people aren't. And So I'm kind of getting a vibe here that you're someone that's very spiritually in tune. Your intuition's always on point. If someone is not having good intentions, you most likely know. You probably are someone that can read people very easily, very quickly as well. Your intuition is just very proficient, even if you haven't developed it a lot yet. But I do feel like whatever energy you guys are coming through to me on group number 1, I do feel that you guys have a lot of psychic protection naturally. So whoever's getting karma for you guys, I kind of feel bad for them, because our guides can play a part in that. Let me tell you that. Trust me. Like, sometimes even my guides in particular, like, my guides are very protective over me. And like, if someone hurts me, and even if it's not, like, if someone does something even as a joke, my guides do not take lightly to that. So I think that I'm honestly very grateful for my spiritual team, because they are protective over me in ways that I need to be protective over myself, you know. And it kind of just always reminds me that, like, you know, I'm glad that, you know, I can still be a good person, and I don't have to stoop to someone's level in order to, like, get revenge, quote unquote, because I already know my guides got me, first of all. And second of all, you just got to put some respect on my name, and my guides are very big on that. They're like, hey, don't let people disrespect you. And so all my life, I've always been the type of person to stand up for myself and others, even if it's hard, because, you know, I don't like when people disrespect me or other people. So I'm so sorry, y'all, if y'all are like, this girl is really going on about her life. Like, what's the karma? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. So group number 1, let me stop talking. Let me shuffle. Group number 1, what is the karma headed to the person that has hurt them, to the person or people that have hurt group number 1? What is their karma, baby? What is their karma? Oof. Okay. So some of the people who are getting karma for hurting you could be people you're not even aware of, but they could be spiritually attacking you, or they could be like, maybe you have dreams about these people like attacking you, because that has definitely happened to me. I literally had dreams of psychic attacks from people in my waking life who didn't actually like me, but they pretended like they did. And then when it came out that they didn't like me, I was like, yo, I already knew this. Like, my guide's been trying to tell me. So pay attention to your dreams, and pay attention to particularly who is attacking you, and pay attention to your dreams. Okay, let me just tell you that. Okay, so group number 1, what is group number 1's, what is the karma for the people that have hurt group number 1? Okay, 2 of Swords. Okay. All right, so their karma, we have the Empress in reverse. Oof. I knew, y'all. I just knew this was a force. Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay, Prince of Wands. Okay. Whoa, group number 1. I knew there's definitely always a reason when that happens. So you guys definitely have some badass spiritual guides, protectors on the other side. I'm telling you, group number 1, like, I feel like revenge for you is not something that you honestly even outwardly have to seek, because I'm telling you, your guides are always working day in, day out, making sure you're good. Like, I'm telling you, group number 1. Oh my gosh. So let me tell you, group number 1, you are not the type of person people want to be messing with. And no wonder I kept thinking of all these different stories about my guides. Like, your guides are just as protective over you as my guides are protective over me. So when someone messes with you, group number 1, even if it's something that you didn't take as like a slight or something, like, your guides might be like, hey, they doing some shady stuff over here, and they're gonna get their karma for it. All right, so I definitely feel like group number 1, you're not the one to be messing with. Okay, let me just point that out, because we got the Queen of Swords here. And the Queen of Swords, let me tell you about this woman here. The Queen of Swords is a baddie because she speaks her truth. She knows her worth. She's like the embodiment of the type of woman I wanted to be as a child. Like, I wanted to be that type of person that is just out there speaking my truth. I have a kingdom and I can protect it. I have family and loved ones here that I can protect with my strength and my knowing and my intelligence, you know? So I definitely feel like the karma that people get for messing with you is that they literally, like, this is kind of wild. So when people mess with you, group number 1, a lot of their karma has to do with their own abundance. First of all, people that try to restrict your abundance end up with dry, scarce, abundance. Like anyone that tries to take away from your abundance is only taking away from their own abundance. So I would honestly be careful around, when people are trying to if people take money from you, if people take even energy from you, time, that is literally going to come back to you. And the energy that they invested towards sending you, all of that negative energy, is only going to come towards back to them. It's going to be reflected in their abundance. So people that slight you, group number one, are literally their part of their karma is not being abundant, or being abundant in the way that they want to. Some of you guys might have like even older, I don't know why, but I'm feeling for this group in particular, a lot of like feminine energies are like sending you like a lot of evil eye or psychic attacks. You have a lot of like a lot of envious feminines around you, group number one, regardless of if you're male or female. I just feel a strong presence of like females in particular who tend to send you evil eye energy. So you just might be someone that's naturally gifted, naturally talented, naturally beautiful, and that can bring in a lot of envy, unfortunately. So I do feel like you do have a lot of psychic protection for this reason as well, because you just might be someone that's just very strong aura, very strong spirit in general. So I feel like you honestly need psychic protection, if anything, because otherwise you would just be like a butterfly in a dark room with like, and you can't see anything, and like it wouldn't be great, because butterflies are fragile, and I feel like you and your energy is very fragile and very, very delicate. So I honestly feel like your spiritual team is always making sure that what you give is what you get, okay? And I think that what's interesting here is that part of the karma that people get from hurting you, if they try to start drama with you, it always turns out on them. So if they try to start drama on your name, try to start trashing your name in any sort of way, all of that energy ends up coming back towards them, and they have people trashing them. So a strong vibe I get here is that literally you get what you give. So the way that people treat you is how they are going to be treated by life, is the karma here. So if you dealt with someone who wasted your time for a really long time, that person is going to have their time wasted for a really long time. If you dealt with someone that was trying to trash on your name and talk bad about you and get people to, not be your friend or not be interested in you because they didn't like you for whatever reason, this is going to be exactly what happens to them. This is literally the epitome of you get what you give. Group number one, y'all are a force. Let me just tell y'all, I'm telling y'all, like this energy here y'all are in is like, oof, period. And I'm seeing like, I'm seeing a lot of the people that have a lot to say about you, or at least negative quote unquote things to say about you, are just people that haven't opened their minds enough to be open to you, to be open to someone that is so unique or different, or has gifts, or is spiritually aware, spiritually in tune. And I'm feeling like a lot of this has to do with their own, it's just their own mental stuff they're trying to project onto you. You're someone that's very balanced, very fair, very grounded, very relaxed as well. And I'm seeing you guys are like the Queen of Swords. You attract what you want. The Queen of Swords is any queen card, any empress feminine energy is about receptivity. It's about attracting. You attract everything that you want. And I'm seeing a lot of envious energies that see this. They see how abundant you are. They see how beautiful you are, how nurturing and sweet and intelligent and kind. And it's like they want to be like you, honestly. But some of these people, they just want to project, they just want to project all of their insecurities onto you because you're beautiful. They want you to feel less than, because they want to feel like they can be above you in some way, because in other ways they cannot be above you. And interestingly enough, I'm seeing some of you guys might have feminine energies that are even jealous of your relationship. And like, if you were ever concerned about someone quote unquote taking your man, or like, people that are like, oh, I'm gonna take your man, da 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 da, they can't take your man. Like, I'm gonna just be real here, they cannot take your man, group number one. Like, they just can't. And I think that's like a lot of this has to do with your spirit team, your spiritual guides blocking these people from infecting your energy in a way. So you guys, you might also be someone that works with mirror magic, or someone that reflects a lot of energy. You might be someone that is like a Gemini, a Libra, a reflecting energy, someone that has a lot of duality to them. So I do feel like your existence, honestly, is like a reflection to other people. So when people don't like themselves and you reflect that back to them, that they don't like themselves, then, not everyone knows how to handle that reflection, So I do feel like you guys have a strong presence. You're a strong person overall. You're strong-willed. You're very independent, very, very quick-witted, very intelligent. And I'm seeing like a lot of the karma that people get for messing with you has to do with them treating you the way that the world is going to treat themselves. So, your spirit team just is not having it. Honestly, I'm telling you, even when it comes to forces on the other side that are trying to overtake your energy, your spirit guides are not having it. And yes, I do see that a lot of the conflict that you go through, or a lot of the energy that you end up moving through, you transmute a lot of it, and you end up healing it and using it to better yourself, to elevate yourself, to elevate your energy. And that is powerful as hell. That is literally straight up alchemy. Okay, so yeah, group number 1, thank you guys so much for joining me for this reading. If it resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace. Peace to my lovely ravens that selected pile number 2. Welcome to your reading on karma. Okay, like, what is the karma for the person or people that have hurt you? Okay, so yeah, I don't want to really waste any time here, so I'm going to start off with a little bit of channeling more than anything, because I kind of want to tune into my intuition and tune into the energy for your group pile 2. Whew, and we're going to see what's going on for y'all. So I have a feeling that the person who's receiving karma is someone who tried to actually, like, this person is someone who intentionally tried to sway you off your path. This is someone who, I feel like this is like someone who just didn't have malicious intent, or they didn't have benevolent intent from the beginning, like from the jump. I'm getting someone who felt the desire to like almost conquer you, or almost like it's like they see someone who's walking this path and they're just like, you know what, let's see how I can get under this person's skin, how much I can break this person, or how much I can sway this person or lead them astray. Okay, so this kind of like the vibe I get from this person, and this may not be something that they were consciously like saying and doing, but this is kind of like the idea that I get from this person and from the energy that I'm tuning into, that this is someone who really wanted to like lead you astray, or someone that did lead you astray. Like they kind of like, it's almost like they put you on a path or in a position where it's like, how did I even end up here in the first place? This is not even somewhere I would normally end up in, you know? So they could have like gotten you involved with people that maybe you shouldn't have been involved with. This could have been like a friend or an ex, like someone you were romantically involved with, perhaps even like gang members, or like someone that could have been a little bit on the edgier or dangerous east side, because I'm kind of like feeling like even like a little bit of like a like living on the edge type of thing here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see what's going on, like who this person is, who is receiving karma for hurting group 2, who's getting their karma for hurting group 2. Spirit, what is this person like? Oof, this is pretty straightforward, group 2. So like I said, this feels like an ex for a majority of you guys. This is like an ex-lover, like a toxic ex even, I would say. This is definitely like a karmic energy, someone who came into your life to like teach you a lesson. And you know, it feels like whatever role this person played in your life, they played a pretty significant part. This is deep. This is pretty deep. I can't lie to you, group number 2. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you went through a lot with this person, to be honest. This is someone who just has zero compassion for others. This is someone who lacks the ability to empathize, to have compassion, who just hurts others for the sake of it. This is like someone who is, you know, like hurt people. This is someone who is just kind of perpetuating their pain onto others because they're so insecure, and they're so, they feel the need to like defend themselves all the time. They feel the need to have their guard up. They feel the need to like, I have to hurt you before you have the chance to hurt me. So this is someone who doesn't like to let people get too close to them. And if they get too close, they'll like push you away before you even have the chance to really get to know them. And it's really nothing personal against you, group 2. This is just someone who's just has their own stuff to heal from, and it's not your job and your place to like save them from this place either. And I'm seeing some of you could have been trapped in a really heavy cycle with this person that was really hard to get out of. You weren't happy in this cycle. You weren't even happy in a relationship with this person. Perhaps you even put aside your own needs to cater to this person, and you may not have even realized they were so bad until you guys broke up as well, or until things ended completely, you know? So I'm getting a lot of major arcana energy as well. So this is a pretty significant like relationship for you. This is someone who you are going to know exactly who I'm talking about. But this is someone who you definitely had like a very close connection with, whether it was like a close best friend or even a close romantic interest. This is someone who actually like you connected with this person on a personal level. And I'm seeing this person, this person lacked lacked the ability to show you that they cared for you or that they had passion for you, and this really could have broken your heart as well. So I really don't want to get into too much detail now that you guys are kind of, I feel like it's pretty clear who this person is for you. And yeah, I just want to see like what their karma is for hurting you, because this person seems like they put you through a lot, honestly. And you know, like, what is their karma? What's their justice? What is your justice, you know? So group 2, what is their justice? What is their justice? What is this person's karma? Ooh. What is group 2's person's karma? What is their karma for hurting group 2? Let's get one more card, Spirit. Just one more. What is their karma for hurting group 2? Okay. Okay. So I'm kind of feeling here, this person's karma for hurting you is that they're going to watch you move on, and they're going to watch you get treated right by the right person, and they won't be able to do anything. This could have been someone who even told you, like, you're never going to find better than me, you're never going to move on, you're never going to be happy without me. And they're going to have to watch you be happy without them, because you know what, that's honestly going to be their energy. They're going to find they're not going to find success in any of their relationships. They're always going to feel trapped in whoever they're dating. They're not going to feel like they're going to feel very stagnant in their relationships. And this has to do with their own healing more than anything, because this person is someone who refuses to see the truth, refuses to be wrong, refuses to heal, refuses to change, I feel. So this is someone who kept you stagnant growth wise. So all of their relationships in the future are going to leave them stagnant growth wise. They're not going to be able to transform with their person. They're not going to be able to evolve and grow, and they're going to watch you evolve and grow, get treated right by the right person, and they can only watch from afar. They can only just sit back and observe. They're going to watch you live your best life from afar. They're going to watch you overcome all the lies and deceit that they put you through. They're going to watch you grow, and they're going to watch you nurture yourself, be nurtured. They're going to watch you come out on top of this like the Queen of Pentacles, like a successful, beautiful, independent person. And meanwhile, they're still stuck in the Six of Wands in reverse energy, where people aren't recognizing them in the way that they want to be recognized. If this is someone who has like a career in a rap, or a career in I'm getting like a public face career type of vibe here, like this person's gonna have a hard time being recognized in this career as well. Like this person's gonna have a hard time like finding abundance within their own career. And I'm feeling like this person took away from your own happiness, so the universe is like, we're going to take away from your happiness, you know. So this person probably has a lot of pride when it comes to their work and, you know, whatever they put out into the world. So I do feel they're going to have a lot of like work and career related blockages as well. So yes, this person really tried to restrict you in so many ways, group 2, and I just do not F with their energy. I don't mess with the vibes here. So congratulations for those of you who are out of this situation, and I have a feeling that some of you guys are still in this situation when you watch this video. So I really want you to take this reading like as as it resonates for you, of course, and as like this person is going to receive their justice for how they are treating you. So yes, this is your sign for those of you who are still in the situation to leave if you are able to, and to distance yourself, in that you do have happiness on the other side. You do have someone that will take care of you, and for sure. And this person's just going to have to watch. And what are they going to do about it? Nothing. This person is going to have all of their lies basically like put on blast. Everything that they did, you know, you can't hide 3 things: the sun, the moon, and the truth. This person's going to be put on blast by the world, I feel. And or at least put on blast in a way where people are going to start seeing them for who they truly are, and people aren't really going to want to mess with them, to be honest, after they see the truth of this person. So that's really this person's karma. People are going to see them for who they truly are, and they're not going to be given the support that they had before. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, group 2. I really hope this resonated for you all. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace. Peace to my lovely ravens that selected group 3. Welcome to your reading on who is getting their karma. Okay, what's the justice? What's the tea? What's the deal, spirit? Like, let's get all the details, all the good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start off by doing a little bit of channeling with this crystal here. This one is so shiny, so I have a feeling that the person... is this the person, or is this group 3? That's what I want to know. Is this a person or group 3? Okay, so I'm getting that group 3, you're someone that attracts a lot of like beautiful things towards you. You're someone that could actually be naturally like spiritual or naturally kind of like more aware. I'm kind of getting someone who could be like on the, like there's something very like mystical about you, almost like there's something like very magical about your essence. Like you attract a lot of beautiful things into your life. You could have a Taurus and Venus. So I'm getting like Taurus placements in particular. But you're someone that attracts a lot of beauty to you. You're someone that is very, you could be attractive yourself, but you're just someone that maybe attracts a lot of beauty to you. This could be someone who's quite insecure within themselves, and when they see you shining, they're like, damn, I need to bring group number 3 down because I don't feel good enough to shine that bright, you know? So I feel like some of you guys kind of have like even like a group of people that could be hating on you, like a friend group or something, but something about you is just really special, group 3 overall. And I feel like you guys get the attention that other people wish that they could have. And you know, you might not even like intentionally be like an attention seeking person or whatever, but you know, when people see you like getting things and you know attracting people so easily and manifesting, being magical and like just kind of gracefully moving throughout life with this like magical essence to you, it's like it's gonna bring up some envy in others and jealousy, you know? So I feel like this is kind of like you're not really intentionally stepping on people's toes, but like people, it's almost like people want to be bothered by you. People, like you could be like a very beautiful person, but like people, like it's like they choose to find a reason to not like you, you know? Like they don't even want to choose to understand you. And you could be like a really, really great person to have on your side, but they're too busy hating to even realize it, you know? So let's get some more details. That was interesting. So group 3, who is hating on them, and who's getting their karma for hurting group 3? Who is this person? I want to know, who is this person or people? Who is getting their karma for hurting group 3? Okay. Okay, so I'm getting that. Okay, so I'm getting for this group in particular, this is more of the energy of leaning towards, you might have like multiple people that I'm tuning into. Take it as it resonates, of course, but I'm kind of feeling like a group, not group, but like just a vibe where it's more than one person. It's not like there's just one person that's hating on you in particular, but I feel like there's kind of like more than one person that has their eye on you and is like getting karma for whatever they did to you. All right, so it could be a Virgo and as well as a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and I'm tuning into. So the person that is getting karma is someone who could have like spiritual gifts of some sort, like someone who is jealous of your own spiritual gifts. So this person may not even be like this person is someone who has spiritual gifts of their own, but they see you as someone that is more in tune with them or more gifted, or like you rely on your gifts in a way where it benefits you and it attracts the things that you want to. And maybe this person hasn't found their way yet, and that's why they're hating, because we have the High Priestess, which is a good card representatively, but at the same time this is also someone who can keep secrets and is mysterious, someone who could have lied or deceived you on the low and you may not have even realized it. And spirits watching though, y'all have like spirits that are actually watching over you. So even when people are talking mess about you behind your back, your spirit guides and your peoples, like they're watching, they're like, okay, bet, you know, you might have even have intuitive knowing of this person, like that they're hating on the low or whatever. But yeah, so this is someone again who kind of like, this is someone who can expand upon their gifts, can expand upon their life, but it's like they're too busy looking at you to like really pay attention to what they have going on. Like this is really like some fan behavior that this person is on with you, group number 3. You really have some fans. And this is also someone who is quite like, they're not introverted, but they feel like they want to put themselves out there more, but for whatever reason they don't. Like this is someone who's not like behind the scenes. They want to be recognized, they want to be noticed, but they're just not being noticed in the way that they want to. They're not being recognized in the light that they want to be recognized in. And I feel like for a lot of you, they look at you and they see you being put in this like on a pedestal by other people, being treated right by your person or attracting the right people into your life, and they're just like, dang, like I want to have good luck like that. And I feel like this is someone who they themselves, like I said, could have their own stuff going on, like they have their own gifts, their own talent, their own success, but it's like they still continue to compare themselves to you. This could be someone who's a close friend as well that could be secretly feeling a little bit envious over you as well. But I want to see how they hurt you in particular, because This is just quite interesting. This seems like someone who you actually had like a friendship with, or of some sort, and maybe it kind of split apart because there was jealousy or envy that couldn't be worked through, you know? So why did this person hurt group 3? Why did this person hurt group number 3? Oof, there's way too many cards. Way too many. Why did this person hurt group number 3? Why did this person... Can I get one more card, Spirit? Let's get one more card on why they hurt group number 2. What is the reason behind their actions? Why did they do it? Or group 3. Oof. Okay. So yeah, this is honestly... This is someone who does not know how to mind the business that pays them. Like, it's like I said, you might look at this person and be like, you have so much going on. Why do you care so much about me? And this person's just like they're really secretly hating on you. Like, I really feel like this is someone who's secretly very like envious of you. Like, they look up to your achievements or your accomplishments, and they're like, how can't I be there? Like, they feel like they feel like you get like all the opportunities. Like, they could do the same thing that you do, but you are just getting it so easily. You're getting it so naturally, and it's like so effortlessly. That's what I'm getting. Like, you're just an effortless individual, and like it's just, it rubs them the wrong way because, you know, they see themselves like similarly to you, but at the same time it seems like you do the job better than they do, you know? So this person's like very heavily judging themselves and like projecting that onto you type of vibe here. So they could have been kind of like backhanded comments, or like telling your secrets, or like trying to expose you, or trying to make you look like you're the bad guy, but in reality they're the ones that are like being sneaky on the low. And like, you know, I feel like they weren't even being like a genuine friend if they were your friend. Like, there's always like a backhandedness about their energy where like they wanted to kind of bring you down because they want to bring you down because they didn't want to always be looking up to you. They wanted to be able to look down on you too. So they wanted to bring you down to be able to do that, you know? So yes, I'm actually, even though I said this could be a group of people, I'm getting particularly like a female energy, or even a male energy. I'm not going to even say that because the Hermit did come out. So this could be someone that's like older, like a grandfather. This could be a grandmother, like an aunt or something. Someone with gifts in particular, or spiritual gifts or spiritual awareness. And yeah, like it's like they see what they want to be in you, you know? So what's their karma? What's their karma for hurting group 3? What's the karma? What's the justice for group 3? What is this person? Ooh, child. All these cards want to come out. I'm getting that this person, they might even be hiding the fact that they're getting karma. Like, they're trying to, this is someone who likes to be on the low. They like to keep things on the low. So if they're like thinking about you, and like they're very low key about this. It feels like they're very, very low key about like their feelings and emotions towards you. So I want to see. Let's get a couple of cards to see what their karma is, what the justice is for you, group 3. What is the karma? Can I get a couple of cards? Like, all right, I keep seeing like a couple of specific cards, but they're not coming out. Come on. Group 3, come on. What's going on for group 3? What is this person's karma? What is this person's karma? What is this person's karma for hurting group 3? What is this person's karma for hurting group 3? Okay, this is, okay. Okay, you guys could have been drawn to group 2. If you were, this is your confirmation to go watch it, because I'm seeing a lot of like similar cards. So you might resonate with some energies over there too. So, okay. So this person's karma is that, first of all, this person's going to move forward with their life, and I feel like they might actually even move forward without you. Like, there might be something that ends this relationship or ends this connection, but they're going to think they're going to think that this move or whatever they do is going to be something that's really great for them, but in reality it's actually going to lead them to more unfulfillment. So where like they're gonna move forward without you, or they're gonna try to move forward without you, and they're gonna think like, oh, like I got this in the bag. Group number 3 isn't ish. Like I can live without them. But in reality, like they're actually distancing themselves from someone that they could be learning from, that they can be growing and learning with, you know? So I feel like they're going to end up in a very unfulfilling situation in their life, and they're gonna kind of look back at you, and they're gonna kind of wish that they didn't cut this off so quickly, that they didn't end things so quickly and let their jealousy and envy get in the way of this connection, because they're gonna find that your presence in their life actually impacted them more positively than negatively. And I feel like they could have been trying to project and tell you that, like, or trying to project and tell themselves and convince themselves that you're no good for them, but in reality they probably weren't in any good for you. They were the ones that are, you know, in this in energy that you don't even deserve to be in, because you're just chilling, you know, you're just vibing, doing you. And if this person like wants to be real with you, then they can. But you know, I'm getting like a lot of their karma just has to do with their own fulfillment in their life. They're not going to be able to feel as fulfilled no matter where they go, no matter what they do. They try to project it onto other people and try to say it's someone else, but in reality it's just them. They need to get up on their own stuff. They need to find their own success, their own power. They're trying to they're also might try to leech off of other people's successes as well, which is something that they're going to struggle with. And I feel like eventually this person might get on their own stuff, you know, but whatever, if they do, it's going to take them some time. It's going to take this person some time to really grow and mature into the person they're meant to be. So their karma has to do with the fact that their success is going to be slowed down because they spent so much time investing in you that they slowed down their own growth. And I'm seeing that it's going to take them a really long time, or they're gonna have a hard time getting their own life off the ground, getting their own connections off the ground, because they're just so stuck in their ways, you know. So they're going to struggle to find more fulfillment in their life for hurting you, because they were so busy focusing on you and trying to do all this other stuff that they're not even focusing on what makes them happy, what they really want out of life. Okay, so I really hope this resonated for you guys. Group number 3, if it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace.